But this is a thing that you can get. You can... Oh, I mean, can I change outfits to the new... Oh, hell yeah, I can. Let's put in the shadow outfit. Honestly, if this didn't have the cap, I'd like it. Think you need to work on removing stuff that's not draw? Yeah. Removing stuff. Don't even go into the negotiation. I don't want to negotiate. 135 is really good if you die again. Do I get another choice there if I die again? Okay. Segment. Need the chaos coin. Use my friends. So we're just gonna kind of like run through a lot of things here. I think some of these might happen differently though, right? Yeah, they are just gonna happen differently. Okay. Give me some Grorket fillets. You'll feel the extent of the dubious meal, and Rug will have an improved opinion of me. Rug's improved opinion of me is just, yeah. Rug's improved opinion of me is Mixologist, I think, at the second level. I don't want it, so Scold. So that I don't get the card in my deck that would give me. Wait, I gotta work for Felamo at the start as well. Alright, Flomo. Let's get some work. Do the Rise Trial again. I shouldn't add any cards to my deck at this point, basically. Okay, grab it. Yeah, beat up Drabbit for the information now. Work on start removing now. Yeah, just definitely not take anything at the very least to start with. I only have one removal I can do today. Or one guaranteed removal I can do today, that is. You have to choose the gross food to get benefits. They all sound gross. Those. What have I missed? You missed a very balanced piece of gameplay. Extremely balanced. Definitely balanced. Definitely not incredibly imbalanced. My favorite thing about it was how balanced it was. When I was last here, you were about to start the Bogger Raid. So I did the Bogger Raid, did that whole mission, everything was fine. End of that day, Fleckfus appeared. And Fleckfus did the boss fight, and Fleckfus gives you a bunch of cards that you can play that they are 0 cost, they replenish, and they destroy. So they don't mess up your draw that much unless you draw full hands of 10 constantly. But they don't mess up your draw that much, but you can play them for free. And then Fleckfus has a giant attack they do, where they attack you like 8 times on the same turn for 9 damage each. But every time you play a card that turn, you decrease their damage. Unfortunately, all of the 0 cost cards went into the discard pile, and I didn't even get to my discard pile before he used that attack. So I just got murdered with like 1,000 damage on the same turn. It was not good. It could have been better. Hey, Jalico, thank you very much. The balance was off the charts. So balanced. That's the thing I kept saying. Yes. Good luck this go round. Much appreciated, Jalico. Coin. So again, boosted kick will draw me 2 cards here. What are the chances we end up drawing our lethal card? Nothing at this point. The chances are no. Okay. So we got a Mega Bob down to nowhere. Yeah, ridiculous. You can try and cripple him to reduce damage. Yeah, that's another point. I should probably use my ammo pouch to look for a crippling card. Stinger gets the upgrade for the extra damage, which is why it looked a little unimpressive in that fight. Visionary Volga. I'm going to try and just jump through anything that... I mean, it doesn't go in this deck, because we already deal all of our damage elsewhere, but... What's its upgrades? And draw a card. I mean, that goes in... Okay, we just unlocked that, but we won't have unlocked that until we die tonight. Strange. You get to keep the unlocks? Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if that's like strats for like a speed run of this game. Like if it's die on day 2 with just enough experience in order to unlock the second pack, so then you're looking for this card from the second pack to start getting something like that. That'd be interesting. This card has been sent back to me from the future. Find my way inside. I should use the gaff this turn. I actually want to even destroy it, ideally. Never mind. Found him. I walked away for a sec. Apparently you can restart days. Yeah, when you die, you get 3 options. You get restart the day. You can only do that once per run. You also get, oftentimes, keep the love someone has for you. And you can also possibly keep cards, I think, and keep some percentage of your money. Any of those options, not all of them. Sorry, I know I said and, but it's all. Hang on, who's attacking me? Co-processor, pamphleteer, Kiergan. That's Kiergan. Here's the Cobblebot. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll go for the draw. When you died, you were launched so hard by the attack you reached 88 miles per hour and traveled into my bed. Exactly. I'm just hanging out here in the past. Oh. Yeah, a weak point got applied and then... I'm mad that that's a thing. Let's draw a card for some defense there. I can't empty out yet, which is really annoying for us. If it's once per turn, you should be able to die in the last day of each campaign to get experience, and then do that day again to get the experience again. I think that would work just for the experience you get on that day, but I think at the end of the run, after you've died in the middle of the run, they just give you bonus experience for the rest of it. It said once per day? Are you sure it's once per day? I thought it was once per run. If it's once per day, then that's a bit forgiving. Maybe a bit too forgiving. I have to enhance trigger. I need to empty out these charges because the emptying out the charges every turn is actually a huge part of my draw. That's also a thing that we're going to have to think about in the Deflectfist fight is every single turn we want to empty out our charges. Five damage. Now I've got the weak point for 18 damage this turn. So powerful. Grout Knuckles just decided to do nothing this turn. Thanks, Grout Knuckle, for nothing. Ugh. Cripple? Did I have Cripple in that hand? I don't think I had Cripple in that hand. Accelerant. Throw a Bog Doom, I guess. Make it faster. I should probably Suppressing Fire here, just for the damage, frankly. Okay, I mean, I am killing data, so I don't have to worry about it. Suppressing Fire doesn't get upgraded here. I'm fatigued on exactly the turn I need it, though. Oh, okay, there's another concession. There we go. I was wondering if the counter was actually going to work there for us. Wade hates me. All allies start battle with an additional panic, rather. Guerrilla tactic. Apply 1 stun. Destroy after a use. That's still good. And then Overloaded Core is actually good for the next fight that we're about to go into. And then I'll take Rejig. Overloaded Core also gets burned out of the deck immediately after playing it 1 time, so I'm not adding cards to the deck here, and also I have the opportunity to remove equipment from the deck just by clicking Trash, so at any point I can remove those. I'm not adding cards to the major deck. 1 wound per empty cell, ricochet to all enemies, threshold, no, don't. But stattle with stuff? Is that an intentional spoonerism there? Any stun would be good in the last fight. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, this is the time that I'm gonna want to play Giant Stinger, definitely. Smoke easily. So Giant Stinger and Suppressive Fire, or actually, hang on. Pamphleteer isn't attacking me this turn, so I can use the Overloaded Core as well as the Giant Stinger here. So, Giant Stinger, Overloaded Core. Great. Both of them dead this turn. Do you have Destroy status cards in your battle deck? No. Doom him, Bog Burnham, Bog Burnham. One of my favorite musical comedians at the moment, Bog Burnham. Like Pamphleteer. Now it's time to murder. Hello, has he started yet? I'm probably gonna start it in a little bit after this. Die. The Robodog sounded so sad with the whimpering. Yeah, I wish I could turn off like dog whimpering in games. Makes me sad. Lucky Shot, don't need it. I'm not going to take any of these. I don't think I need another Overloaded Core at this point. It's Bo Burnham, but every song is just full of swamp puns. He has all of Bo Burnham's songs, but all of them are written to be about bogs. It's not it's not it's Bo Yo. It's Bog Yo. It's a real cerebral thing that they're doing there. I was watching an ad. Did I miss anything important? How many people did you kill so far? I see 1. So most people, almost everyone. And the people that are still alive are purely alive because I haven't had time to get to them yet. Get them. Right bog versus left bog. Sentry will have a great opinion of me. There's the negotiation card. Graft rewards. You're kidding me. I get different graft rewards? That sucks. The first attack each combat applies to Scorched, I guess, is the best one here for us. I didn't want it. Ugh. Ah. Ruined my things. Enemy exposed. I can get rid of Cougar, or I can get healed for 20 by Delana. Cougar. What grass are we missing? All the rest of them. Let's wait for some intel. Kill. I might just Giant Sting in this turn for damage. I could actually promoted Suppressing Fire and Giant Stinger. Yeah. Full defend myself. What graphs are we missing? I don't remember the other drafts, the other graphs that we had. Just boosted Lucky Shot to move you. All right, the Ricochet one we're not gonna have. That's one of them. I think it's in your best interest to fill up your graph slots after this, though. I mean, it does look like the randomized event triggers are the same. So I don't need to hold 300 at all times. It's not really going to help me. Oh, this turn I'm just going to use... We're just Suppressing Fire. 7. So I take 5 damage this turn to get the upgrade on Suppressing Fire. No. I can't afford to do that. Take a turn off. Ricochet wasn't really your thing. It wasn't, but it was useful in a lot of those fights. Yikes. Use the enhanced trigger here for the draw. It's looking like maybe I have to Guerrilla Tactic. I don't want to take 15 damage here. That later. You're kidding me. We're still not going to get any defense this turn. Okay, we're gonna need the 3 cards. Look for defensive cards. Draw. There's Gaff. That's some defense at least. That sucks. This fight's been real bad so far. Like awful draws. I mean to complain, but grumble, you know? Draw me some other cards, please. Subdue. Alright, Cougar's down. The Cleaver, Accelerant gets upgraded. It's... the target. No, I don't want that. It's almost impossible at this point to make me take cards. I'm done. Let's go to the black market immediately. You come across a small cavern partly submerged in the bog. Inside it are the remains of an unfortunate traveler with a small box of assorted items. The entrance is swarming with nasty-looking insects. I will take 16 damage to get this. Okay with that. No, don't do it. It'll be battle cards. Is it just battle cards? Damn it. Don't want to die again. A small box of assorted items. Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking of items as in terms of item cards. I was thinking of items in terms of maybe relics, artifacts. But it's probably fair to assume that it would be items. Okay, maybe gamble. I do want to rig the tails here. We get the reflexive snail. Overflow. Whenever you deal the maximum damage of a card that has a damage range, draw a card. Don't want that. Do I have... I have a graft that I'm okay with replacing in the negotiation graft, so I'm not going to do anything here yet. Let's remove some cards. Remove the fire blast that only gives us 2 burn. Remove the reckless insults. No way. Bottom edge. That was increase the minimum damage of your card by 1 up to the maximum damage. I guess it is a little bit more damage. In 8 combats time, it would probably be 2. It's 3 damage a turn and extra defense on Gaff. Well, look, it's not upgrading before the Fleckfist fight anyway, so I'm not going to take it yet. And I'm going to see if I get any other graphs that are more important than it before then. Oh, you don't got much to say to me? I can't just kill you right now? Dang. Okay, there's the Mole Fixer. There's also trade secrets. I did Mole Fixer last time. I guess I'll just try and follow that as well. Kill the mole this time? I mean, should I? I kind of like the resolution of lying to everyone about it, because there's a lot of negotiations for us, and negotiations are not a problem for us at all. Discard Seethe, getting a heated. Drawing with Volga. Oh, look, there's another Seethe right there. Let's discard that. Get another one in the draw pile. Oh, hell yeah. Discard. Actually, Dangerous does need to be burnt out of the deck as well, but I guess I do want to play Assertive Grumble here instead. Sorry, the Enduring Disregard, I mean. Have I not created heated? Oh, what? I thought this card said create 1 heated, discard this card, and add a copy to your draw pile. I thought that what this was it created the heated when you discarded it. That's my bad. Do I want to take 2 resolve this damage to get rid of... Yeah, I'm going to take 2 resolve this damage to get rid of the Dangerous then. Not like I'm suddenly about to lose. Okay, see this subpar anger, yeah. Discard a Seethe. Excuse me. Alright, I don't need any of these. Agree to do with Thrash. Alright, Mole Fixer. Trick Frash following me and then kill him. Sounds about right. Pluck! Pluck really gets around. Good lord. I don't defend super well here because I don't just get composure every time I draw a card anymore. Rude. Can't believe I'm not getting that now. Cards to discard. Let's get those. Alright. Set you to heads so that I can get rid of the bottom snail from the draw. I'm gonna play Dangerous right now and then just Enduring Disregard. Yeah, that's not gonna allow us to draw as much as I really would like to. Or rather, it doesn't defend it. Oh god. If we don't kill on turn 1 now, we actually have a pretty hard time. Just need 1 extra energy so that I can actually play the Enduring Disregard here. Somehow I feel like I'm not going to get that. Close. Unfortunately, I did just go through like all of my discard cards, so I guess I just compose myself this turn and wait. Seems like it. I mean, at least this does give me the opportunity to play Vulgar again. Let's go 3 cards. Really? Oh, yeah, gain 3 composure for each hostile card I draw. That's actually really annoying. Okay, set the coin. Just to discard another card. We don't have the discard card in this hand, unfortunately. We'll take 2 more composure and damage in order to just play Seethe. Some extra experience on it there. Too many Seethes, yeah. Does Seethe upgrade into being not useless? Yeah, it also draws a card after it's been upgraded. So it's a card that discards and, like, it, like, I can use it to just build up the size of my hand. So it's kind of like a Vulgar, but a card that gets targeted as a discard for the Vulgar effect, kind of. Do. Cycles, yeah. There's the Hang Under, which is completely useless for us. And a bunch of stuff I don't really need. I mean, Kicker is not bad. Deals 3 damage to a random target and draws a card. But the thing is, if I draw, like, all of those cards and I don't draw the card that discards my whole hand, I'm super weak. Unless I get like another copy of the card that discards my whole hand, I don't want to take many more cards. Then we let Frash go or attack Frash here. Maybe I demand payment. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the Rook thing to do. Hey, give me payment. If I had money, I wouldn't be blackmailing. Maybe you can just spam me out the kindness of your heart. You can't pay me? I don't like not being paid, friend. Replace him as the mole. That's right. I'm gonna replace him. Then I'm gonna start working for the Rise, so Fleckfist won't kill me. There is an event that allows you to dupe cards as Rook. Oof. Hell yeah. Let's run out of that so that I get into the draw. Just burn and kick, I guess. Stick a flashlight to the side of your head and pretend to be him. There's been that trend on the internet recently of people doing kind of like intentionally low budget kind of cosplays. I'd love to see like a low budget kind of cosplay of the Kradeshi in this game. Alright, so we're fully defended already, so let's just start applying more burn, I guess. Stun. Good damage. Like the Tom Nook nipple, I did see that one. I was thinking more in the kind of like, there was a guy that used to do it for like Dota 2, would do it for every different hero in Dota 2. Spark Cannon adds bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's health. One exert gives you the next turn one less action. Yeah, this will take a lot of health off of Fleckfest, so we'll take that. Suppressive fire now is defense, because that's important to me. Nah. Fine on all of those, though. Hey, Umbronic. How's it going? There we go. Wait, leave the area so I can kill you. Gosh. Every 5th time you gamble, gain 1 action? Yeah, sure. Then replace the fancy hang under. What's its upgrade? Is this gonna be like every 4th time you... Yeah, every 4th time you gamble. Neat. Health? I mean, I guess I don't need the weighted coin, but at the same rate, like... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, health would have been used. Yeah. I always look at health and I'm like, I'm not gonna need that. I'm just never gonna take damage, but... History is shot. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy hell! We have Sentry wanting to join us! Obviously, I'm talking about the gun show. Gun show. Gun show. Increase those charge chambers. Add 2 of them. Thank you very much. Hell yeah! That's what the deck was building towards. This finally happened. Like heck, not a moment too soon. Okay. Memorization no, wait, I don't need this. I don't need that. Okay, combat graphs. Dynamo. Whenever you shuffle the deck, gain 1 power. I don't do that often. Whenever you gain fully charged, don't do that ever. This art of combat, gain 3 concentrate. No, don't use that. I'm fine with that. I do want another negotiation graph slot, but I also then need more HP as well. Fine. I have the bog mission after this. This is okay. You should really get the conk. Conk. Oh, concentration, as in the easy listening. Range. So a bunch of more damage on those. Yeah. Agreed. I defend myself pretty well on the first couple of turns of a fight. It's just after that we have some bad times. And that's when we'll start losing the concentration at that rate. Alright, Felmo, I'm reporting for duty. Oh, right, we gotta go to the... Pick up the Autobots first. Like some backup. I'd like all of your backup, please. I guess I'll discard the maintain Rook, because I want Spotty to have time to trigger. I don't know if it was not going to have time to trigger as a result of that, though. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to use this to set first. So draw a card, sure, and defend myself a little. Just in case. Use this to set as well. There you go. Twisted Bluff, pace off. Did you know you're the top Griftland streamer? Am I maybe the only Griftland streamer then? I know a lot of these recent days I have been either the only Griftland streamer or the one among like 2 or 3 people. 3 people? Oh, neat. Glad to see that there are some people playing at the moment. Don't need it. Let's go on our raid. Now again, this is, I actually don't need the promoted suppressing fire on this turn. What I really want is just burn. But boosted lucky shot is so much damage. Let's boosted luckily shoot you. Burn and scorch, burn and scorch. Alright. This fight ought not be that difficult. I was just crippled, unfortunately. No one's attacking me, thankfully. And the Visionary Gunsmoke for a ridiculous amount of draw. God, I love how well that works. Enduring Scanner hits the wrong target for me. That's not a target I want to hit personally. I'm going to use this for some defense and draw. Actually, I could have defended the Enforcer there instead. I'm going to destroy the Hunker Down because I need to get rid of more cards. Yeah, because I need to get rid of more cards for the sake of the Fleckless fight. You have 6 charges now? I forgot since Cam is hiding it. Yes, I do have 6 charges. Cam is unfortunately hiding it. Okay. Let's go for the suppressing fire. You know what? I'm also going to go for the lucky shot on you. 2 down. This will focus all of my allies' targets on a single attack. Single unit, rather. Should make my life pretty easy. Resetting the day has both helped and hurt. I'm enjoying seeing the differences. I worry that, for me, I will always look at the second run and go, oh, but this isn't what the first run was. And, like, in the series that I run on YouTube or in some future run on Twitch, like, it'll tilt me a lot. I could, like, definitely foresee that happen. Bog Scimitar, we definitely want for the health. We don't want the others. Ooh, apply 2 burn. Threshold 4, apply 2 scorch. No, don't add cards to your deck, Ryan. Don't add cards to your deck. That sounds good, but don't add cards to your deck. Not yet. Ooh, hurt not to do that, though. Hey, Nectar. Doing a negotiation here is actually really good for us. Discard. I guess that. Discard those 2 to replace them. Even replace the Seethe. Need something like True Grit for this deck. For expended cards? Do we expend that many cards in the other one? Yeah, Volga first, definitely. Discard Stutter. No, like to exhaust the cards in the battle deck. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I was thinking of Feel No Pain, not True Grit. That's my bad. Did that just overdraw me past my card? It did. Enduring Disregard. Rude. Guess I'm just gonna double defend this turn then. I really wish you had more card removal opportunities in this game. Because it feels like if you really want to run a thin deck, you basically, because you get, 4 different days, you get a card removal opportunity, basically. And then sometimes a mission gives you a card removal, so it feels like if you want to run a thin deck, you have to pick one card and then build exclusively around that one card and remove everything else. It's not the side I wanted that one on. Draw 2. Fine. Flip this and get rid of the kicker. There we go. We got the Enduring in hand. We're okay now. That's good. Beautiful. All right. So doing that didn't actually heal me? Thought that was going to heal me. The enemy obviously can't panic here, so Bog Doom does nothing, but we can use Bog Scimitar for some HP. We're not even being attacked this turn, so it's going to be boosted Lucky Shot, Bog Scimitar almost certainly. Maybe it's Giant Stinger. Yeah, it's Giant Stinger, Bog Scimitar here instead, because then that's actually even more healing. 8. Negotiations don't heal you, it's the other way around. I thought Negotiations gave you health at the end of them, and also Battles gave you Resolve at the end of them. So the idea was you were supposed to jump between doing Negotiations and Battles so that you heal on each. Han Solo this fall, shoot first. I'm done. I'm down. Let's go. That'll work. Arguments do give HP, but you have to be missing. I am missing HP. Love kicking him. 6 empty cells is so much defense. It's great. Hey, Guerrilla Tactic! Hell yeah! I actually will take that. Next turn, draw an additional card. No, no. That only pays for itself at that point. What's its upgrades, though? Draw 2 additional cards. Oofed. Now that looks good to me. Empty, attack twice, and gain 1 charge. This would be really good for, like, constantly emptying my charge multiple times each turn. Like, gain a charge, lose a charge. Gain a charge, lose a charge. Gain a charge, lose a charge. Because I draw 2 cards every time I run out of charges. Blue one's good. Draw 2 cards and gain concentration equal to their combined costs. Yeah, that's fine. You're right. Should I buy a meal? Yeah, whatever. I don't get another chance at this point. I can't buy a second meal because it's going into my my attack deck, so it's another bloating card, literally. Just arrived. How's the run going? Yeah. You know what? I'm also gonna buy the Vial of Slurry there. I'm terrified. And the Salve. They both replenish, so they're not impactful on my draw there. Brain Gills is great on it early on, by the way. Yeah, definitely. Agreed. Help the Crobble Dog or the Vrock. Okay. I've never watched the fight here, but I imagine it's not great. The Vrock get the Vrock. Sure. Let's do it. So the idea here should be... What? Try and find and use Bog Scimitar is exactly what I was going to say. Got it. I could also use Salve right now. Actually, yeah, let's use Salve. I'm now just on full HP. Stinger? Yeah, Stinger would have killed, but I wanted to try and get to Bog Scimitar. It actually ended up working out as well. Alright. Targeting core, don't care about that. Don't care about any of these either. Let the Brock join me. Come along, Squeegee. But unfortunately, I can't take you into a battle with a name like that. Are you kidding me? Squeegee. Over here. Name is now Rare G. Let's go. Alright. Take 2. Probe for weaknesses. Now, I don't actually want to do this, right? Or maybe I do the probe, but I end the probe instantly. Yeah, I do the probe, but I end the probe instantly because I don't want, because I do want the experience on my graphs and stuff. Good, it has cripple. Oh yeah, I can get the cripple one. Right, that's the point you were making before. Got it. The thing is, I don't direct my damage here, so I can't guarantee that I get cripple, is the thing. I just damage randomly with this whole deck. That's all it does. Old injury is taking some damage there. Do I do not? There is no try. Trade Rock is part of the damage I'm taking. Okay. Improv, see if I get draw. I do get draw. Great. Just a bluff. This will replace my hands. I'll probably end up finding the right card here. Yeah, that dealt damage too evenly among the other things. I can't risk adding the other cards to my deck here, I don't think. But it is 4 cripple. That's 4 turns. Why don't you want the cards on offer from this probing? Are they all really good? If they pad the deck, they prevent me from getting to the new deck in time to actually play all the 0-cost cards to prevent Fleckfist from killing me. If I could direct my damage more, I would have stayed. But I can't, so I won't. Oh, the Vrock is going to disappear on turn 1 right now? I may want to use Bog Down to save them. Oh, no, wait. It has evasion. It's fine. It has evasion. I don't do it. I don't do the Bog Down. So it's Giant Sting of Bog Doom. Right? So the enemy will lose 1 damage on this. There'll be 8. I'll have 2, 2, 5. I'll lose half my concentration if I do that, though. Hi, Reaper. Let's go. That's fine. I have the other concentration card game in the deck. That's all that junk. So now my focus is on drawing as many cards as I can. I really need to be able to empty out my cells for the sake of drawing that damage. That sucks that we didn't get that there. spend that so I don't cycle back to it soon. It's definitely Vantage and then Spark Cannon, right? Goodbye, Reggie. We barely knew you. Alright. At least we lived this time. Need draw, defense, or cripple. Cripple. Boosted accelerant, so I don't cycle back to them. Okay. You've caused me way too much pain. Of course they targeted the spot. Of course. Guess I'm just gonna kick him now. It goes back into the earth in 2 turns. I guess I'll kick you. I'm looking for like an AoE next turn. Apply stun. The enemy is buffing themselves this turn. Maybe I want to apply stun. You know what? Yeah, I do. I don't want whatever you're about to do. I want you to do whatever you're about to do later, rather than doing it now. Snappy. Decent chunk of damage there. Draw. I don't have anything that expands. Fine, I'll just shovel an enhanced murder for damage here. We have 15 this turn. We're fine. We're fine now. Spend a charge, apply Scorch. Spend a charge, draw approximately infinity cards. I'm taking, like, I'm not going to take enough damage before the end of this fight for that to be a problem. I could actually just, like, I could or could not guerrilla tactic. I don't need to is the thing, though. Maybe I even Vantage for the experience here. Huh. Worked out. Stun, yeah. I don't want to destroy the stun. I want to have it later. Kick him. Actually, no. Let's gain charge and defense, and then spend up to 2 charge, draw more cards. There we go. Kick him. Stun. It destroys after the play. I don't need to play it this turn. I'm already safe. I want to save this for a later fight, ideally. Because a stun for 1 energy is insane. We are fatigued. Okay, so exposure don't really help. Damage I can get out there. Start my turn, increase the cost of a random card in hand by 1, remove 1 roach. Got it. And again. 1 more time. Got him. Is there any reason to leave him alive? Vantage has been really good this fight, though. 100% agree. It overperformed against my expectations. Experiment. I guess I have killed them constantly. No witness. Oh, right. No, never mind. Sorry. I forgot who I was. Rook. Armor plating. Yes. There we are. 3 defense every time I gain charge. Neat. Force Spanner. On your next turn, gain power equal to the damage dealt by this card until the end of the turn. He killed you once, now he got what he deserved. Exactly. Turnabout is fair play. I don't want any cards added to that deck. What have you spent overcharge? All your attacks deal 2 bonus damage if the target has a debuff. That's actually pretty good. Whenever you fully mitigate an attack, gain 2 concentration. That's also really good. We mitigate a lot of attacks. But that's a lot of concentration. I don't need that much concentration. I only need like 4. Offset's a decent amount of damage though. Ready does godlike. Yeah, but the thing is, like, look at the damage range between my lowest and highest. I've got like maximum 3. Yeah, maximum 4 on the promoted, right? So, readied at that point, if I get any more than 4 concentration and I start each combat with 1 concentration, and then I have the advantage for picking up, like, usually between 1 and 3 more concentration. 1 and 3? No, 2 and 4 more concentration. Like, ready to be a bit much, and also it's very expensive to play on that turn. More than awesome. Thank you very much for the 3rd month of a tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Enjoy your emotes in chat, and welcome to the Republic. Or welcome back, rather, to the Republic. Good to see you. Powers are too expensive in this game. They are pretty expensive. This might have, yeah, it does have a pale version, so it can be only 1 cost. Does the other one have a pale version? Or does it just... Yeah, it has a pale version, and it has an initial version. Yeah. It looks like they're supposed to be bad for a while, but then you can eventually get a good one. Hurrah, new badge. Oh, right. Ah, that's another thing. Hang on. I'm just gonna... I've especially after yesterday, Advice Colin messaging me to add something after the stream. I'm interested in trying to set up a to-do list for all of the elements that I want to change about the stream after. So one of them is I need to sit down and think of the 15 emote slots that I want. And then I want bit badges. And then I also need new sub badges. This is just so that I actually remember to do it rather than, you know, finish the rest of my work for today and then just stop working. Cool. Offset. I don't think I need the force banner, honestly. Your eyes are so blue when you're in Notepad, we never see them in game. Mine? Oh, good lord. More than awesome. Thank you very much for the 10 gift subs to the community. Good lord. Sylphate, Glitchy Robin, another Alzia, Grish199, Thy Kingy Thingy, Calijay, Bob Martin X, Suvereno Imperator, Jokewa, AJ Buddy 88. Thank you very much. More than awesome. It's extremely kind of you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for everything you've done as well. My god. And also, to each of the people that got a gift sub, welcome to the Republic. Enjoy emotes in chat. And congrats on partner. Thank you. It's, I've still been sitting on whether or not I want to do like a special stream for something, for like a partner celebration stream. But like the longer I spend deliberating on that, the longer it gets in the past that I got partner. So I don't know if it's a thing I'm actually gonna follow through with. Jacko, 100 bits says great fight. Thank you. Yeah, the partner has been wild. It's also been wild because it's been like I don't talk about my career with career. I don't talk about my job with my friends in real life much at all. I just kind of tend to avoid the topic or just say, yeah, I'm just working, you know, that kind of thing. But it gave me something that I posted on my own personal account on Facebook. And it's kind of like a thing that I think it's for many people on that Facebook, it's the first time they have heard anything about the channel that I'm doing since I launched it. And had, you know, one video with me and Peak on a poorly recorded and poorly balanced microphone. FYI, Ryan, the thing you said the other night, Big Shepard, I haven't announced it that I know of. That makes sense. That makes sense. You have a Facebook? I still do. I know. There's a sketch. There's a sketch that College Humor came out with. I want to say about a month ago, might just be a week ago. Of the site that keeps you up to date on your parents and also commits treason or something like that. And they spend the entire time going, oh yeah, no, I just log into this site to, you know, check up on my parents and of course commit some treason. Wait, what? Why are you on that site? Oh, to check up on my parents. But you commit treason on that site. Yeah, but I can check up on my parents. It's like, I almost exclusively have it so that I have access to Messenger and then I just use Messenger for texting effectively. Not that it's a consistent thing that I do. It's a huge testament to the hard work you put in every day. It's something to celebrate. I did, with my closer circle of friends after that, I did say, after people were being very kind about it, I said, maybe once all the lockdown is over, we can go out and get a dinner to celebrate. It'd be nice, you know? And everyone was super on board. Apparently a Vietnamese creator that has a page on Facebook called Rhapsody Plays as a gaming video creator? Hope they're making bank off of that somehow. Don't know why they would do it. Someone had a Rhapsody Plays on YouTube as well, and then it disappeared. All right, let's rest them back. See, he's got 8 graphs today.